What's up, guys? Cadmiel here, and I've been spending a lot of time digging through the depths of Amazon lately. It's this massive, almost infinite digital marketplace, and while it's great for getting the big name stuff, I've always been fascinated by the hidden gems. You know, the products that don't have a multi-million-dollar marketing budget, but somehow manage to rack up thousands of five-star reviews. It's like a treasure hunt, and every now and then, you stumble upon something that's genuinely great. Something that punches way, way above its price tag. And that's exactly what this video is all about. I wanted to set a challenge for myself. Find the absolute best, most useful, and coolest tech gadgets that you can get for under $20. It's a pretty tight budget, but you'd be surprised at what's out there. We're talking about gadgets that aren't just cheap knockoffs, but are actually well-built, highly rated, and solve real-world problems. These are the kinds of products that make you think, why didn't I know about this sooner? It's easy to recommend a $1,000 phone, but finding a $15 gadget that genuinely improves your daily routine, that's the real win. So, I've curated a list of 5 gadgets that I think represent the best of what Amazon has to offer in this super affordable category. We're going to unbox them, test them out, and see if they live up to the hype and those glowing reviews. From upgrading your desk setup to making your home a little smarter, there's something here for pretty much everyone. These are Amazon's best kept secrets, the gadgets under $20 that are actually worth your money. Let's get into it. Alright, first up on the list is this wireless charging pad. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wireless chargers are everywhere, and you're right. But the reason this one made the list is because it nails the fundamentals for a price that's almost hard to believe. It's a super clean, minimalist design, just a simple matte black puck. There's no aggressive branding, no crazy RGB lighting, just a small, subtle LED indicator that lets you know when it's charging and then dims so it doesn't light up your whole room at night. It feels surprisingly premium for something in this price range. The feature that really caught my attention, though, is its versatility. It's not just for your phone. It supports Qi charging, so it works with my earbuds case, and it delivers a consistent charge without getting overly hot, which is a common issue with a lot of cheaper pads. The top surface has this nice, soft-touch, rubberized ring that grips your phone, so it doesn't just vibrate and slide off in the middle of the night. It's a small detail, but it's one of those quality-of-life things that you really appreciate. It's the kind of thing you can just drop on your nightstand or your desk and forget about. Honestly, at this sub-$20 price point, you're usually sacrificing something. Build quality, charging speed, or safety features. But this one seems to be the exception. It has overvoltage and temperature control built in, and it even works through most phone cases, which is super convenient. You're getting the core experience of a much more expensive wireless charger for a fraction of the cost. It's a no-brainer for anyone looking to declutter their space and get rid of some cables without breaking the bank. It just works, plain and simple. Okay, next up we have something that can make any room in your house feel a little more futuristic. A smart LED light bulb. The smart home market is flooded with options, often with complicated hubs and expensive starter kits. But this is a single, Wi-Fi-enabled bulb that costs less than a trip to the movies. The setup is ridiculously simple. You just screw it into any standard light socket, download the companion app on your phone, and connect it to your home Wi-Fi. The whole process took me maybe 3 minutes, tops. Once it's connected, you have full control from your phone. You can turn it on and off, of course, but you can also dim it to any brightness level you want, which is perfect for setting the mood for a movie or just winding down at the end of the day. But the best part is the color selection. This is a full RGB bulb, meaning you can choose from millions of colors. Want a calm blue hue for your office? Done. A vibrant purple or green for a party? Easy. You can even set schedules, so your lights can slowly brighten in the morning to wake you up gently. What really sold me on this particular bulb were the user reviews. Thousands of people are raving about its reliability and the responsiveness of the app. And they're right. There's virtually no lag between tapping a command on my phone and seeing the bulb react. Plus, it integrates seamlessly with Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa, so you can control everything with your voice. Hey Google, set the living room light to cyan. It's a simple, affordable, and surprisingly powerful entry point into the world of smart home tech. And it's a massive upgrade for any lamp. Now, let's talk about audio. This is a category where you usually get what you pay for. So when I found this portable Bluetooth speaker with an average rating of 4.7 stars from over 10,000 reviews, I was, honestly, pretty skeptical. How good could a speaker that costs less than $20 actually sound? Well, the answer is surprisingly good. It's not going to compete with a $300 speaker, let's be real. But for its size and price, the audio quality is clean, clear, and gets impressively loud without distorting. What makes this one stand out from the sea of other cheap Bluetooth speakers is its build and design. It's got a rugged, almost rubberized exterior that feels durable, and it has an IPX7 waterproof rating. That means you can literally submerge it in water, and it'll be fine. So, you can take it to the beach, use it in the shower, or not worry if it gets left out in the rain. It's a level of durability you just don't expect at this price. It's small enough to toss in a bag, but it feels substantial and well made in the hand. The battery life is also a huge plus. The manufacturer claims around 12 hours of playback, and in my testing, I was consistently getting close to 10 or 11 hours at a medium volume, which is more than enough for a full day out. The Bluetooth 5.0 connection is stable, pairing is instant, and it even has a built-in microphone for taking calls. It's the perfect little all-around speaker for listening to podcasts while you're doing chores, bringing some music to a picnic, or just having a better audio experience than your phone's tiny speakers can provide. It's a massive value. This next gadget is probably the one I was most excited and most skeptical about, a mini projector. When you see projector and a price tag under $20, your mind immediately goes to scam or toy. And look, this isn't going to replace your 4K home theater setup, but what it is, an incredibly fun and surprisingly functional little device. It's tiny, about the size of my palm, and it's powered by a simple USB connection, so you can run it off a power bank, your laptop, or any standard USB wall adapter. The setup is basic. You plug in a source via HDMI. I used a streaming stick and pointed at a wall. In a dark room, the image it produces is genuinely watchable. The resolution is low, obviously, but for watching cartoons in a kid's room, projecting a recipe onto a kitchen wall, or even just having a casual movie night while camping, it's pretty awesome. The brightness is decent enough for a completely dark environment, and you can get a surprisingly large image, around 60 inches, before it starts to lose too much clarity. It has a tiny built-in speaker that works in a pinch, but you'll want to plug in headphones or a speaker for better audio. One of the surprising uses I found for it was for digital decorations. You can project spooky animations on a window for Halloween, or falling snowflakes during the holidays. Or for artists, you could use it to project a design onto a canvas to trace. It's not a powerhouse, but it's a creative tool. The fact that a functional, portable projector exists at this price point is wild. It's the kind of gadget you buy just for the fun of it, and end up finding all sorts of unexpected uses for. It's a conversation starter, and for under $20, it's an absolute steal for the novelty and fun factor alone. And finally, we have what might be the most practical and for many people the most essential gadget on this list, a USB-C hub. As more and more laptops move to exclusively using USB-C ports, I'm looking at you, MacBook, the dongle life has become a reality. A good hub can be surprisingly expensive, but this one proves you don't have to spend a lot to get back the ports you need. It's a sleek, aluminum hub that feels way more premium than its price suggests, perfectly matching the aesthetic of modern laptops. This little dongle turns one of your USB-C ports into a multi-port powerhouse. On this specific model, you get 3 USB 3.0 ports for your legacy devices like keyboards, mice, and external hard drives. You also get an SD card reader and a micro SD card reader, which is a lifesaver for photographers and videographers who are constantly transferring files. Having these ports back without needing a handful of different adapters is incredibly convenient. The data transfer speeds on the USB 3.0 ports are solid, more than fast enough for everyday use. For under $20, the value here is just undeniable. This is a desk setup essential. It's small enough to throw in your bag for when you're on the go, but capable enough to be the central hub for your entire workstation at home. It declutters your desk, brings back crucial functionality to your new laptop, and does it all without the Apple tax or the premium price of bigger name brands. It's a simple device that solves a very common problem, and it does it with a build quality and feature set that make it one of the best value for money tech accessories you can find on Amazon. So there you have it. 5 awesome, highly rated, and genuinely useful gadgets you can get on Amazon for under $20. From a wireless charger that just works, to a smart bulb that modernizes your home, a speaker that can take a beating, a surprisingly fun mini projector, and a USB-C hub that's an absolute necessity. It just goes to show that you don't always have to spend a ton of money to get tech that makes a real difference in your day-to-day life. It's all about knowing where to look and finding those hidden gems. I'll have links to all 5 of these products down in the description below, so you can check them out for yourself. They are affiliate links, so it's a great way to support the channel at no extra cost to you if you decide to pick any of them up. I'm genuinely impressed with the quality and value you can get for such a low price, and I'd recommend any of these in a heartbeat. It really proves that good tech can, and should be, accessible to everyone. But now, I want to hear from you. The Amazon rabbit hole is deep, and I know I've only scratched the surface. What are the best kept secrets you've found? What's your favorite tech gadget under $20 or even $50 that you think more people should know about? Drop your finds in the comments section below. Let's build a master list of the best budget tech out there. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.